Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing a different type of video, one that I've done closely to what is DA soccer. That video was pretty successful, so today I'm going to be doing another one, but today's one is about why it's important to do a warm-up before a game or a training session. So, a proper soccer warm-up is very important for any soccer player who wants to prevent injuries and play at their peak performance. It is necessary to get good warm-up for every training session and at every game. One of the benefits of warming up for a game or a training session is improved performance. A warm-up is called a warm-up because it is physically meant to warm your body up, specifically your muscles and tendons. You will notice that if you don't warm up before going straight into an activity, then you will feel much more tired. This makes the first 10 to 15 minutes of your training session or game your warm-up. It is much better to go into a game ready to play immediately from kickoff. This can give you an advantage over players who didn't take their warm-up very seriously. Another benefit of a proper warm-up is lower risk of injuries. The purpose of a warm-up is to ease your body into a full effort exercise. This allows your body to slowly loosen up so that you can push your body to the max afterwards. Especially if you are very tight and sore from a previous training, your body will need to be warmed up to play again. Without the warm-up, your body can be left very tight and cold, which can lead to pulled muscles and even torn ones. There are 3 different types of exercises that you can do to have a proper warm-up. The most common one to start with are small amounts of static stretching. Static stretching requires you to hold a certain position for a small amount of time. This will help stretch out your muscles to prepare you for more soccer-like movements and dynamic movements. Dynamic stretches require you to move through a range of motions that you would actually perform in a real game. This will loosen you up by improving your mobility. Lastly, to also get touches on a soccer ball, you could just pass or dribble. Exercise with the soccer ball will warm up your touch so that once you go into the game or the training session, you'll be comfortable with kicking and dribbling already. I found that the best way to warm up is by intertwining each of these methods, but of course it all depends on how you feel and when you're ready to play. So, if you want to reach the next level as a soccer player, then I would highly consider trying to get those warm-ups in before every training session and every game that you have, because it will get next level through improved performance and, of course, a lower risk of injuries. I didn't touch on this aspect too much, but it would also give your concentration levels up for a game. If you have a proper warm-up, then you're more ready for the game because you're already focused and you're zoning in on the game and what the touches you're going to do in a game and how am I going to turn in the game? How can I do this in this exercise? So yeah, that's kind of my idea, is that if you have a good warm-up, then you should be ready for the game and you'll be more ready than everybody else. And of course, not all warm-ups are going to work for you. You need to find the great stretches you need to do, especially if you have a really tight groin all the time, then you need to do some groin stretches every time before you start passing the ball, before you start some dribbling. And if you have a really tight calves, make sure to stretch your calves. If your mobility is really bad and sometimes your tendons are underneath your knees, they're having trouble, so you start doing some open the gates, some close the gates, some leg swings and stuff like that. Just focus, it's all based on you and what's more tight for you before training sessions and before games. So before I end this video, I want to show you guys one of the best warm-ups I had. It wasn't because I had the most outstanding stretches and stuff, but we at Shattuck, we do this 5v5, I know it's 4v4, and there's 3 jokers. There was a little box game. I had a good stretches before that, and my knees weren't feeling the greatest. It's one of the games where I had these straps around my knees, so I needed to kind of focus on having a good warm-up and getting into the game ready to go. So in this training box session, I was in the middle and I was just playing some really good balls and really good passes, and it really got me ready for the game and it prepared me to have a really good game. Yeah, it's a Shattuck versus MTA, so if you want to check out the game analysis, I'll leave it in the description. But anyways, here's the warm-up.
honey, so our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all.
So just those small touches can really prepare you for a game. Just the turns I had, the passes I had, can also raise your confidence going to the game, knowing I'm going to complete every pass, I'm going to complete every dribble, and just being aggressive too. Going in with the right mindset will get you ready to play the game and perform at your best. So if you guys did enjoy the video, it would help a lot if you guys would please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll be trying to release more videos like this since I'm back at home with the whole coronavirus situation. I'll be trying to release some more informative videos and try to help you out to get to your peak ability in soccer. So anyways, if you liked it, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.